salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it then believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I rebound. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these rings?
Saul Canelo Alvarez. The fans are ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
So Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Missing with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. To put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. You'd like to see more jabs. the score with a jab. When are we going to see a jab from the... A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That right hook catching air. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we've got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Listen to me. Breathe. Come on. Suck it up. Suck it up.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
Just relax and breathe.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Caught him reaching.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Take the minute.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
Tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting like it.
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. No rest for the weary.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Well done with that counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Knackered, mate. He's knackered.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Both men step back for just a moment.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little. Very close. Crawford is dazed. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Suck it up.
hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hands footwork.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your usuals hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Finish with that jab. Right uppercut misses. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. Breathe.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Hard, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like this round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing wrong.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that. The three judges have... It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. And here comes this bout. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Well done with that counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, everybody's been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd is very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Take a minute, breathe. Come on, suck it up.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
Relax and breathe. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen,
You're acting like you're tired, you're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on, you're not tired.
like you're tired, you're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the...
Just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Every time they throw a shot, Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything, because they...
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get...
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Get into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him...
Let him take back the fight. Don't let him get that confidence back. He's going to be
Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's all offense all the time. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here. The final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
He is absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Working behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into
Now, in this first minute of the next round, that you get on top of him. Keep him busy with the...
him. Don't let him get back into it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
That big hook doesn't land. The right hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with those. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, somebody's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get the oxygen in ya. Come on, focus. Just relax and breathe. Take a minute.
Breathe. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like this that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Larry Holmes now stumbling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
His stamina is off the charts. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he misses with the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing.
Number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of... And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. He missed with that jab. These two were made for each other. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You see the nerve and fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that we've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Both men step back for... Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight. Counterpunch is smart.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Do you believe what we are seeing? Defense is not an option for these two. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Every time they drop